Hello and welcome to Gamepad Inc. This is the video companion to our game review webcomic. I am Nate.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're recording Moonlighter, Nick. We're playing this game as part of our patron pick for the month of July. Our patrons
That's right,
have
you picked it for us.
Thank you very much to everyone who voted in this on patreon.com/Gamepad Inc. Moonlighter was the game nominated, and Moonlighter is the game we're going to play today, Nick. Are you familiar with Moonlighter?
Yeah, you know, I'm super familiar in the sense that I remember spinning the wheel that our patrons picked. So yeah, you know, pretty much a pro. Watch the trailer.
Sweet. Okay, well, let's get right into
this
game.
I know nothing about this game, pretty much. I just know that it looks pretty cool. You know, these kind of strange glowing orbs happening.
I think it's a lava lamp game. I think that's what it's out, because this is what we're looking at here. Yeah. So we're gonna get in.
Better name probably than Moonlighter, Lava Lamper.
Interesting. So we have to choose our difficulty here. I don't. Oof. They want us to play hard, but there's no. I hate that, because I feel like if the game designers want you to play on hard, make hard normal. Also, there's no easy mode here. There's just normal.
You know, it's kind of like buying, you know, like a supersized drink or something like that. You know, they just don't have small anymore. It's just like medium, jumbo, massive.
Yeah, exactly. I'll try hard here. I don't shy away from a challenging game, but that's kind of frustrating.
Well, I expected you to try pretty hard, though. I mean,
among the stars of the night,
nothing comes
there's
too
a land
easy,
as
right?
old as imagination.
Wow.
One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called him the Dungeons.
Look at this.
Strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands.
This thing's got a cool look.
It does. Soon a village of slightly curious took root. Near the dungeons, they named Rinoka. Man, I'm having a hard time reading today. Among the settlers, two groups shined the brightest: heroes and merchants, glory and riches.
Love it.
But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in the depths. So you got to watch out for the old, oh god, Balrog. You know, you can't dig too deep. Life became hard for the town, especially the Moonlighters, long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm following everything so far, Nick.
Pretty typical, yep. Very normal storyline.
Just hanging out near the dungeons, build a little town next to it.
Yep.
A button is continue. Moonlight. We moonlight.
Yeah, this is extra job, you know?
You and I moonlight, so I figure this is going to be easy for us. We moonlight on Gamepad.
Pretty much like our daily life.
Yeah. Like right here, you're the old man struggling to deal with his everyday burdens.
Yeah,
right? That's you?
That's truth.
Okay, cool. Well, this looks like a old like 2D Zelda game, or like Binding of Isaac already. You got the single room.
Totally stuck in a little dungeon here.
Dungeon. I've got
no foreseeable way out.
I just knock desks apart when I walk into them, which is kind of, again, just pulled from real life.
Well, yeah, well, that's very strange. It's gonna get you into trouble at some point, but definitely following in the footsteps of some of those classic games like Zelda. Okay.
I'm pressing buttons.
Those classic games like Zelda where you're just like hacking anything, you know? You just, oh hey, a plant, cut it down.
Aha, left trigger here is doing the jump roll.
Maybe that was part of the difficulty, you know? It's like, look, is this guy gonna be able to jump over anything?
Also jumps through guys. This is in theory, a very elegant tutorial. Aha! I got my broom.
Just gonna jump you into it. Hey, look at that!
I'm dealing numbers of damage.
There you go. Clean this place up a little. Yeah, you know, I think you're making more of a mess than when you found it here.
It's entirely possible. I'm picking up some sweet blood vials. I'm gonna donate this blood later on.
You never know when those will come in handy.
Oh, I just realized that there's little indicators here for what the tutorial steps are. We've probably been missing those for the last three stages here.
Oh yeah.
So
I just kind of assumed it was sort of some decoration. Look at this.
X
we are totally
this.
pro at these video games.
Video game. Now that's a word I've not heard in a long time, Nick.
Those are really nicely integrated into the kind of graphics there. Maybe a little too well integrated.
Yeah, really. Grab. We're gonna grab that sweet sword. Oh, I can quick move.
Love this inventory. You know, why not, right? Just get started. This is nothing says like really fun game than you know, first 3 minutes you're in the menus.
Nick hates inventories in games. I love them. So we've got, looks like we've got things that we're carrying on our body over here, and I think that's supposed to be like a backpack, but it could also be a sad devil.
Looks like a
sad dog or something. So the sad dog is carrying the broken sword, and we are carrying
dogs. I didn't see it.
Over here, right on the left, right to the left of the cursor, right here.
Well, yeah, but in the world, I mean, you can see these other things on the person.
It must be an invisible sad dog. Is that what you're saying? Yes, I think I agree.
Yeah,
with you.
exactly.
We are carrying some rich jelly, which is how I like to roll about town. Some HP potion.
You never know when you're gonna get hungry and eat some of that.
Speaking of which, we got ancient pot, which if we need to, we can get lit later on here.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Moonlighter, got it. Get it. Just lighten up by the moonlight.
So we got some more pot and some gold runes.
What?
Sure.
I don't know if you're interpreting that correctly, but hey, why not? Let's keep going.
I mean, I'm not sure what's going on in this game right now, but okay, that kind of.
This looks like quite the battle here to get you started.
We just went straight into the hard mode. I have to close these portals or something?
We already established that basically every mode is hard mode.
That's true. My God, Nick. We're about to die. There's no. This is
where it starts. Yeah.
This must be a forced death. There's no way this is like.
Yeah, that's probably true. You notice that the instructions have disappeared. This is the part where they say, "And this game's gonna get hard." All right, let's get started.
Go through the portal, Nick. Nope, we can't.
Hey, just jump.
Oh, we're dead. All our precious pot.
All right, and then we somehow escaped into the afterlife. It spit us out.
It's just totally spat us out.
Oh man, that's harsh. Who's this guy? We don't want to buy any.
Did you get my pot?
Oh man, that's harsh.
What a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now.
Yeah, we need help.
Don't let the creepy old man take you into his home.
Help us out, guy. You can do it. Okay, so he's taking us back to his house. That's probably fine.
Oh, he's got a home and a shop.
I like that effect with the little chimney thing. That's cool.
Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons.
I love your voices.
Thanks, I try. I work hard on these. There is no doubt.
Clearly we know this guy.
You carry the same obsession as old Pete.
Oh. Well, how'd he end up?
We're a white-haired child, is that what I understand?
Is old Pete doing okay?
Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage?
Well, clearly we have so much power that we just can't handle it, and so our hair probably just naturally turns white. We're gonna find out that this guy's like, 14.
It's true. I think time passes oddly in the town of Vernoka. Okay, so we're gonna run the Moonlighter here, which is this shop/house. Risking your life in this fourth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon.
Okay, seems straightforward.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we got a Zelda callback here. That's good. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have a little need for it now. Sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah. Maybe start with the sword and shield.
Yeah. That could be helpful.
Okay, so his grandfather was probably this Pete guy, who was an old legendary dungeon master, is my guess, Nick.
So this guy then must be like 200 years old if he knew our grandfather. Hanging out with him.
It's true. Shop, home. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know its item's value as well as demand. Come on now. Open the shop and allow customers in. I don't know, man. I'm just...
Alright.
Can I place some of my pot up for sale? It's legal now in a lot of states.
Well, no, I'm guessing we lost all that stuff because we didn't fare very well there. Hey, customer!
Buddy. Hey!
Welcome, traveler!
Hello. Would you like to buy my weird crystals?
Oh, he's gonna rob us.
Oh.
She's totally gonna rob us. Get her!
Oh, she wants to sell my crystal.
No, she's paying.
You see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them, not so cheap for you to lose profit. So, are we... This seems like we're setting ourselves up here to go run the dungeons, collect some stuff, and then sell it? Is that what's happening?
I guess. But that guy kind of chided us for going in the dungeon in the first place, right?
Come over here and buy my sweet crystal.
That. But where are we going to get all of our wares?
We gotta go...
We're about to sell out.
Ooh, this is too expensive for him.
Oh, man. We gotta adjust the price. Or tell him to get lost.
Did you do well in economics, Nick? Did you ever take an economics class? Because
yes, I did, and that's exactly how it works. Thank you. Oh, it's too expensive for them. Lower the price. Yeah, this will be fine.
Because I did terribly. I don't understand the basics of the whole system. And
well, he did say we're not making much money off these things, right? So I don't think we can go much further.
That sounds all too familiar. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and low supply. Take out your merchant notebook.
That's pretty
all the information.
Checks out. Great advice.
Gonna open up my sweet merchant's notebook. So we sold it for 100. Is this what? This is a timeline over here on the right hand side that we sold crystalline energy for 100, and then the guy who wanted it for 200 was like no sale. Okay.
So we can probably up it a little.
We need to lower it, Nick. Come on.
No way. I was joking. Get out of here. Gotta make some cash so we can get back in that dungeon. We need like a shield or something. You know, maybe this old guy could hold down the fort. He seems content.
Yeah, you manage the shop, old man Xenon,
Yeah.
and I'm
We're
gonna do
heading
the
back
hard
to the
work.
dungeon.
I don't want to. I'll be honest. I'm not super interested in running a shop. I don't want to. I want to live dangerously, man.
Hey, what are the hours of this place, man? We're not open at night.
Okay, we're off to go pillage and
Excellent.
plunder, Nick.
Getting some new stuff, yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Redmond.
Hey, this guy's cool.
He's gonna. Masa, my son, when I find you. Oh, Will, have you seen Masa around by chance?
Again, I just love the voices.
I try.
You're doing great.
This is what people come here for. I keep hearing
it's
an
strange
old rumor about.
to me why they didn't cast you in this game here.
So there's this I played you remember when we played what do you call it, the farming
Stardew
game
Valley?
Stardew Valley. Thank you, Nick. Yes, this looks like
You're
something
welcome.
similar where we got a little shop in town. We got to sell our wares. We talk to invisible people here. I'm actually kind of locked right now.
Oh no.
My computer, I can't progress. I think the person I was trying to talk to is now at the top of the screen. And
no, this is part of the lore. They're a ghost. They vanished.
I'm trying some more stuff. This is not great.
Well, that's a bummer.
So let's quit out to the main menu.
Well, this has been Moonlighter.
Welcome to Gamepad Inc.,
Yeah,
a video companion to our game review webcomic. Dick, what are we playing today?
That's a pretty bad bug.
Don't let the people
Is this
become
game in
boasts.
early access, or is this thing
No.
released?
Okay, we didn't lose much progress there. That's fine. So let's go talk to Redmond here. Get our Masa update. Let's go talk to.
This is
Okay, this is
that's pretty.
this guy must be
forgiving save.
Yeah, this guy's. I'm worried about this guy. He must be the end boss. The Golem Dungeon.
Yes, that sounds about right. We should head there.
We're gonna go to the dungeons right now, I guess. Not sure where they are.
I mean, when in doubt, that seems like the best place to go.
What do you think, Nick?
That
North,
place
south,
that
east,
spit us
west?
out. I don't know, somewhere north. I don't know.
Maybe this guy knows where the dungeons are. Hey, Maury, I love your show. Any culture artifacts in the dungeon wheel? Fascinating. I'm gonna go. Oh, straight up like chilling with the corn down here.
Wow.
Saw you in the Golem Dungeon.
Jump in
earlier.
that well there. I bet that leads to the dungeon eventually.
Nope. It doesn't like being cut though. Oh, this guy's got snot hanging out of his nose. Is this Masa? Yep. Hey, Masa.
Hey, kid. Looking cool.
You know what? I see why Redmond doesn't want to acknowledge his child. Okay, we're gonna find this dungeon here. Oh, dungeon's this way probably. Looks like that's probably a dungeon sign. Dungeons.
Oh, more than likely. I mean, why not?
What does this sign mean?
That is definitely the dungeon that we came from. Maybe it's changed form and is no longer a
Only for
tutorial
heroes.
dungeon.
So yeah, it looks like we have to unlock different dungeons.
Huh.
Well, we got our butt kicked last time. That surely can't happen this time.
Well, we've got a sword now. It's
That's
totally
true.
different.
That's true. I don't know. Have you ever tried to sweep away a monster, Nick? Because I have.
Oh,
and I'll tell you,
yeah.
did not go well. I mean, that's
It's changed.
Oh, 50 damage. We're doing like at least. Oh, okay, that was a critical.
Yes.
So I got nothing for that room. Oh, watch out! This guy looks nasty.
Oh.
I can't stop swinging that thing.
Well done. Evade. Nice. Look at this guy. Look at him. Oh. This is like very simple. I like how geometric it is. It's just kind of like pretty basic.
I mean, it's just
a lot harder. You saw.
It feels a little. It feels a little stiff. Like when you swing that sword, like you're kind of locked into the animation. Like I can't move for a little bit after I do it. So it's not super fluid just yet, but it feels solid enough. Again, I like the look of it.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, maybe they're doing that locking in place thing because I do feel like more games used to be that way back in the day.
Yeah.
So maybe they're really going for more of a retro vibe rather than something that might control more fluidly or modernly. Modernly? I don't know.
This is Pete, Nick. He died. He's warning us about a dungeon. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that.
You know, if he was that easy to find, don't you think they could have like given him a proper burial?
You'd think someone would have gotten him.
Family. Come on. That's just rude.
Okay, so basically there's 4 dungeons, and if we beat the boss, I guess, of all of them, we unlock the 5th dungeon.
And bring Pete back to life.
Oh, God, I hope so.
That'd be nice, right?
Read this thing. Big boss gonna kill me. Supposed to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big boss gonna be so upset with little me. Okay, so there we go.
There you go.
That's the progression. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You might not have to do it in that order. I'm not sure.
What just happened there? B. So coins go in your pouch. When your pouch is full.
Bring it back to the.
Teleports you back to
bring it back to the shop. Drop it off.
Okay. What are the? Okay, I don't know what the coins thing are, but I can now teleport back to the shop if I want to. It looks like I have to. So,
I'm guessing that you must get those from just hitting all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, this is 100% exploited. So I missed a room there, but I can't go back. So we're gonna teleport back to town with our.
This doesn't count as one of the dungeons. I mean, otherwise that'd be the shortest dungeon ever.
Probably the tutorial one, like you said. Cool.
So we totally are just going through, picking up random junk and selling it.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of.
Because we're the only one who'll go in the dungeon. Everybody wants that. I think dungeon
everyone else in this town is either a merchant or a hero. All these guys are kind of dressed up like heroes. This does remind me of Stardew Valley, though. Like there was a whole dungeon aspect of Stardew Valley where you would go down into the dungeons and find stuff that you would need for your farm, and that's honestly what I ended up spending most of my time doing. I liked it the most because it was the most game-like.
So this should be perfect for you.
Yeah, honestly, this might be right up my alley. You look into. I just the part I worry about here is I'm not a big price. Like I'm not interested. Like the same reason I was not interested in like too much in like the town aspect of Stardew Valley. I don't know if I'm going to get into the town of this. I also don't know that I'm really that interested in like setting prices and managing the economy of a shop, but I'm willing to give it a go here. One thing that could be good is that if I'm assuming that I'll be like wanting to make more money to buy cooler gear, you know, and that's
true. Yeah,
that is a bigger. If that's the case here, that's a bigger draw than Stardew Valley, which was like I can make more money to buy more plants. Different kinds of plans, but wasn't that basically engaging for me to start with? Right. Anyway, what are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where'd you get this? Found old Pete, dead.
Sorry, I got some news for you.
We're gonna take some jobs.
That sounds great.
Okay, well. This is like Witcher all of a sudden now. I'm just going to pick up all sorts of weird side quests.
This game, I think, is going to get pretty big.
Investments.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy, do you feel the dungeons are too hard? Tired of your old weapon? I can solve that if I bring enough money and materials. A forge to reckon with. Okay, so this is the blacksmith, Vulcan's forge, the wooden hat, new potions and enchantments, So these are shops that. Oh, I get it. I need to pay. Man, okay, they are not doing. Okay, I'll say this. I like what they're trying to do here, being elegant about like walking you through the systems of the game, not giving you too much like tutorial text here, but they're kind of leaving a lot up to you to figure it out. Now, I'm a very smart person, Nick. You might have realized that. But
thanks for pointing that out.
It took me even a few minutes to realize that this was what's happening here. I'm thinking what's happening is that they're telling me that I should spend 500 gold coins, or whatever the currency is, to build an establishment for this Vulcan's Forge gentleman, which he can then help me out. So I'm investing in his forge, and then I'm investing in her apothecary, or whatever it is. And that will bring them to the town, and maybe I'll make some money off of their place, but also be spending a bunch of money there, I bet. So I don't have enough money for that anyways. I do like the idea that this like town is full of people who are like kind of like tourists to go to the dungeons. That's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, I could foresee you having to like go save one of them that gets stuck or something like that in one of the dungeons.
Yeah, kind of fun. I want to read the sign. I want to read the sign.
Just let me read it. And again, it's like each of these environments just looks super cool. I like all the lighting effects too, having seen it now during the day,
totally.
and night.
Oh, Nick, we do have some pot. We can sell some pot. I don't know what pot does.
You're getting way too excited about this this aspect of the game.
What should we sell, Nick? Should we sell some teeth stone?
I think, honestly, the people, they want all of it.
Okay, we'll sell some pot.
You can try a little bit of everything and then see what sells. And then you need to go get more of that, or, you know, start messing with the economy.
How do I place the iron bar? Quick place, right bumper. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the shop over here. We're gonna sell one iron bar to figure out what the price is here.
Okay, so just test the waters a little.
Yeah, test the waters, I guess. Gosh, okay, so let's make it worth 100.
Sure.
And then let's make another one worth. I think what they're trying to do with the crystals was show us that we have to kind of experiment to find out what the price is, right?
Right.
So let's sell one for that. Let's sell one for 200, just like they did, and then let's adjust the price of this crystal thingamajigger up to 150 to see if that's a bit more satisfying. And then let's try a whetstone.
Gouge the people.
Gouge. Let's try a single toothstone, whatever it is. For
I mean, I'd buy that.
Let's try this.
I love that we just have like these like 4 slots. This is not a very expansive store.
I bet you upgrade it, to be honest. Should we open this shop up? Make some sweet moolah?
Come on in,
call
everybody.
It a day here.
We're open for business. Wow, there's like a line out the door.
It's a third.
Look at this.
She's just staring out the window and then leaving.
Yeah,
Lady, the shop's over here. Come on. Ooh,
hey,
does he like the iron bar?
Come on, what you need? What you need? We got it.
Iron bar is too expensive for Mr. Sinbad there.
Get lost. We don't need you anyway.
The crystal's too expensive. Everything's too expensive.
Get out of here. We don't need you either. This is high end.
This is a high end shoppery.
High end retail. You don't get it.
No, I'm looking for whales only. Get out of here, you.
Oh no, come back. Fine, we'll lower the price.
Nope, not interested. Nope, not for sale anymore.
Oh,
nope.
Okay, hey, here comes somebody we could dupe. All right, hey, how are you doing today?
What's up, Mr. Moneybags?
Great.
You
look so great.
No, the crystals are still too expensive, Nick.
Lower the price. Change it. Or can you only do that at the end of the day?
Can I change it on the go here? I mean, I can change. Oh, I can change it. Okay.
There you go.
So
drop that down a little.
Let's go 125. I have.
Yeah.
This is like way too expensive for everybody. It looks like. So let's go 50.
These people need to reset their expectations.
We need to move to a more profitable town. Is what I'm learning.
That's right.
People are poor here, Nick.
We clearly. If there's one thing I know about economics, that you know, our store is definitely in the phase where we need to expand quickly.
Yes. We need to take
on
some
employees, probably.
We need to take on staggering debt so that we can expand hugely.
To me, that seems the fastest way to great success.
If I've learned anything,
I'm glad we're seeing eye to eye here on this management bit.
Yeah, absolutely. If I learned anything from being in a capitalist society, it's that we need to hire some employees so that we can then beat them down through terrible economic and
do you want to talk about your previous job?
Oh no, things are fine. We're gonna be really profitable anytime soon.
Oh, okay, good.
Let's get some interns in here for free. Work off of their labor. people still don't want to buy the Toothstone for 50 gold, Nick. $75
you know
is
what?
still too expensive.
They just need to deal with it.
No one wants to... Listen, you bunch of freeloaders. This is not... You gotta pay real money for these things. This is the sweat of my labor.
You know, Nate, I think that the mystery here that we've set up in what is the price that the people demand for each of these items seems like the perfect cliffhanger to end this recording on. What do you think?
Fine. I think I'm gonna sell one. I'm gonna put my pot on there just to
There you
start
go.
something
Yeah,
going.
just to say you did.
Give me one gold for that sweet pot.
Now we might be in a state of, you know, an illegal shop depending on where we live.
We sold some iron, Nick, for 24 gold. Well, this has been Gamepad Inc. We are going to play this game and make a webcomic about it and every other game we play on GamepadInc.com. Ooh, she found a bargain for that pot. Yeah, man, I hooked that lady up.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And then, if you would like to pick a game we play next, you can go to patreon.com/GamepadInc for all the info. $1 a month lets you nominate a game and gets us all sorts of support that we can really use to help grow our comic and bring you more content. So, hey, Nick, thanks for joining us here today. I'm going to keep running my shop into the ground here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. See ya.